To order, please rise for the Philippine National Anthem.
Upang hinirang buwan ang pag-ibig sa manlulupit, pinakasisingin sa natatang tugtog sa simulat sa langit ang mahal, ay ilang tula at awit sa malaki na mahal. Ang isang ng patawat ko'y ay nanatiligin, ang itubig na parang ang kailan ang kalimang bibigin. Lumalakad ang lawin, at sinama
Please remain standing for the opening prayer to be led by the Honorable Butch Figuracion.
Sangguniang Panlalawigan Prayer. Dear Lord, as we deliberate in today's session, give us the wisdom to overcome passion. Give us that understanding heart to do away with prejudice. Give us the foresight to know what the future may devise. Give us the courage and strength to seek the truth and what is good. Give us the facility of language that we may be understood. And finally, our Lord, make us worthy public servants of this province. We deeply love and highly honor the province of Kamsur, Premier Province of Bicol Region. Amen.
Thank you, Honorable Figuracion. May I now request the Secretary to do the roll call?
Roll call. Honorable Vice Governor Fortunato C. Piña.
Present.
Honorable Warren A. Siñar. Honorable Romulo O. Hernandez. Honorable Darius S. Nopra. Honorable Fabio E. Figuracion. Honorable Nelson B. Holia. Honorable Rodito Espirito. Honorable Angel G. Nabal. Honorable Emmanuel H. Nobly. Honorable Helmar Pacamara. Honorable Amador L. Simando. Honorable Giovanni A. Siñar. Honorable George R. Bingwa. Your Honor, I have the honor to certify the existence of a quorum.
Okay, considering that we now have the quorum, we'll now proceed with our session. The Majority Floor Leader, the Honorable Angel Nabal, is now recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Any from the members, any inclusion in our agenda? Okay na. If there will be no inclusion, Mr. Chairman, I move for the approval of the agenda. I move for the approval of the agenda.
Any second? Duly seconded. Yes, what's the concern of the Honorable Simando?
Mr. Chairman, I wish to include the committee report on the proposed ordinance declaring the municipality.
Okay na, it's in the...
Okay, sige.
Okay, so... Any second? Duly seconded. Any objection? Remarks? There being none, the agenda for today as moved is hereby approved. Next item, please.
Calendar of business. Committee report. The Joint Committee report of the Committee on Laws and Review and Mines and Geosciences. Honorable Board Member Amador L. Simando, Chairman.
Yes, the Honorable Simando is now recognized.
Mr. Chairman, as Chairman of the Mines and Geosciences Committee, may I read the body of the ordinance, proposed ordinance declaring the municipality of Caramuan as quarrying and mining free zone and for other purposes. Whereas, while Section 2, Article 12 of the 1987 Constitution provides that all lands of public domain, water, minerals, coal, petroleum, and other mineral oils, all sources of potential energy, fisheries, forest or timber, wildlife, flora and fauna, and other natural resources are owned by the state, with the exception of agricultural lands. All other natural resources shall not be alienated, and the exploration, development, and utilization of natural resources shall be under the full control and supervision of the state. Whereas Section 15 and 16 under Article 2 of the Article 11 of the Constitution have clearly mandate that the state shall protect and promote the right of health of the people and instill health consciousness among them, and that the state shall protect and advance the right of people to a balanced and healthful ecology in accord with the rhythm and harmony of nature. Whereas Section 16 of Republic Act 7160, otherwise known as the Local Government Code of 1991, states that every local government unit shall exercise the powers expressly granted, those necessarily implied therefrom, as well as powers necessary, appropriate, and incidental for its efficient and effective governance, and those which are essential to the protection of the general welfare. With their respective territorial jurisdictions, local government units shall ensure and support, among other things, promote health and safety, enhance the right of the people to balance ecology, and reserve the comfort and convenience of their inhabitants. Whereas the municipality of Caramuan is also considered as one of the Philippines' emerging ecotourism destination, as it is known for its serene and beautiful natural sceneries, in which the provincial government of Camarines Sur has given the municipality top priority for ecotourism programs and projects in the province tourism development plan. Whereas the islands of Lahoy, Cotibas, Ginhaoan, Luksuhin, Malibagan, and Masag, located off the northern coast of Caramuan town, have been declared as national tourism zones by virtue of Republic Act number 9445, authored by no less than Honorable Arnold Punoli Fuentevilla, the 4th District of the province of Camarines Sur, and in which provides the National Tourism Development Plan that shall include the protection and enhancement of the natural features and cultural heritage of the tourist zones and provide sustainable ecotourism opportunities for the communities in the area. Whereas cognizant of its pernicious effect to the environment as well as to the health of the people, the Sangguniang Panlalawigan of Camarines Sur firmly believes that the small-scale mining activities in the municipality of Caramuan is against the sustainable environmental development agenda of the provincial government, which was anchored on food security, ecotourism, and agro-industrial development. Mr. Chairman, after conducting series of committee hearings on this proposed ordinance, an ordinance declaring the municipality of Caramuan as quarrying and mining free zone and for other purposes, the committee chaired by this representation hereby moves that this proposed ordinance be approved.
So, any second? Yes, what's the pleasure of the Honorable Pacamara?
Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Not yet seconded. Second, duly seconded by Honorable Nabal. Yes, the Honorable Pacamara.
Yes, Mr. Chairman. Thank you so much. A rainy afternoon to each and every one of us. I have two concerns, Mr. Chairman, regarding this ordinance. And first po, gusto ko mag-apila sa kong colleagues na kung mapapwede, i-oktaba muna ang pag-aproba ko na kaining ordinance. Panduwa, Mr. Chairman, kung nga akong kopya kang draft. Ordinance, proposed resolution ordinance prohibiting mining, and is that the title?
No, no.
Sir?
As I've read the title, this is an ordinance declaring the municipality of Caramoan as quarrying and mining free zone and for
Okay.
other purposes.
Pero may relasyon ano po. Anyway, ano po ta pinaghahagad ko ta, Mr. Chairman, na i-oktaba ta muna ang pag-approve kang ordinance. Enot po, kang March 28, 2014, nagpaluwas po ning directive ang Department of Environment and Natural Resources, Mines and Geosciences Bureau, ning order to stop any form of mining activities including mineral processing and other development works in Gata, particularmente sa Gata, Caramoan, Camarines Sur. So, but sabi yun, maski anong gibuhon, totalmente mayo dumaning pagmimina. Pandua, igwaning Republic Act 9445 na kung saan pinagkukonsidera ang saro sa anom na islands, pinagkukonsidera na ang Lahoy Islands tourist zone. So, but sabi yun, sa under Republic Act 7076 na ano man na pinagdeklarang tourist zone ay pwedeng pagminahan o kaya rauton. So, inahagad ko po ang pakiulay na isa sa tuyang mga co-board members na ioktabat magpasiring muna kita sa Caramoan, haputon tapo muna ang mga tao sa Caramoan, mapadapit digit sa tuyang ordinansa, nanganing once and for all, tawan man yato ning panahon na madangog makapagboses inda kang sa indang sentimento mapadapit sa nasambit ng ordinansa. Pag-abot sa mina, medyo okay kita dyan. May directive nga ni Ali sa Bureau of Mines and Geosciences. Pag-abot sa quarry, imbes para sa kuya na ibanta ang quarry, ano daw po kung i-regulate ang kuaning sand and gravel ang quarry duman sa Banwa na Caramoan. Otherwise, kung maapektaran duman sa tuyang mga katugangan, lalo na itong mga saralit na mga katugangan niya sa Caramoan. So, yan po ang sa kuyang apila. As in, ang suggestion ko, yun na po nga nito na mag-set kita ning aldaw, na kung saan madumang kita sa Caramoan, kaulayan ta ang municipal, ang officials kang Banwa na Caramoan, si mga apektadong mga barangays, kasi ipaaram ta sa inda na igwaning lay na nagbabawal kang pagmina, na nagbabawal kang pagkwari, na mayo ng permiso halik sa tuyang provincial government. Ako nagtutubod po ako, Mr. Chairman, na sa Banwa na Caramoan, dahil man kadak pinag-aaram kan mga lay na ini. And kung ano sa indang naladangog, sa indang mga talinga, kung ano sa indang mga nahiling sa indang mga mata, yun na po yung sa indang tutubudan. So, in fairness man sa satuya, makitang iba din pinag-iisip kundi ang ikararahay kan sa tuyang mga kanya-kanyang distrito and ang i-representar tasinda na dawagun man yato muna sa indang sentimento. Kang kita po baga naghagad kan sa tuyang mga mandato, obligado kita na magdemonstrate sa tuyang mga barangays. Ako tataga duman sa 4 distrito, 290 barangays, baka sa sarong beses, 2 beses ko na bisita. Tulot ang nga sa makumbinsi na itaw sa kuya ang sa indang tiwala na i-representar sinda sa sanggunian panalawigan. So siguro bako man po kayo na masakit para sa tuya na suggestion ko na ipa-oktaba ta muna ang pag-approve ng ordinansang ini kasi hapoton ang sa tuyang mga katugangan duman sa Banwaan na Karamuan. So, yan po Mr. Chairman ang sa
Okay.
tuya pong suggestion. And sana consider ron kan sa tuya pong mga pag-iriba sa Sangguniang Panlalawigan.
Okay, thank you, Honorable Pacamara. Yes, the Honorable Nabal is recognized. There was already a motion duly seconded, and
Thank
here
you,
is an appeal.
Mr. Chairman. Actually, Mr. Chairman, this is a joint committee report by the Committee on Environment, including the Committee on Mines and Geosciences. In fact, Mr. Chairman, even last year, there is already a recommendation from the EDMERO, the provincial office in charge of the environmental protection of the province. There is already a recommendation that there should be a stoppage in quarrying in the municipality of Karamoan. If you will note, Mr. Chairman, quarrying activity in Karamoan is conducted on rivers. Mayo dumaning quarrying not in river. Gabos yan nasa river, Mr. Chairman. That's the cause of siltation in lower areas. Because in quarrying in rivers, Mr. Chairman, when you start excavating, when you start digging quarry resources on rivers, it softens the riverbed. And when it softens the riverbed, the silt or the small particles in that area, it is being carried down. So it causes siltation not only in the lower barangays, but in the sea, Mr. Chairman. Pati sa dagat nakakaiba yan. So that's the effect of quarrying on rivers. So in fact, Mr. Chairman, there is a recommendation that quarrying in Karamuan should be not on river. So there must be identification of quarry sites in the municipality of Karamuan. But right now, Mr. Chairman, nobody here in the Sangguniang, not even Karamuanon, can say that there is a legitimate quarrying activity in Karamuan. Kabus na quarry sa Karamuan, illegal. Primero, mayong permit. Ikadua, definitely it's illegal because it is being quarried on rivers, especially near a bridge, especially in Salvacion, Mr. Chairman. Quarrying is only 50 meters or even beneath the bridge ang ginigibo. So, the recommendation, Mr. Chairman, is to stop the quarrying unless there is a site being identified which would not affect. But in the recommendation of the EDMERO, Mr. Chairman, there is still a need for us to have a clearing on rivers. Para siyempre, Mr. Chairman, pag dakol na ang debris sa river, lalo na kung may bridge, pag nabagat yan, dakol ang debris, na change course ang river, nahanap yan ng ibang lugar para makaagi. That's the effect, Mr. Chairman, of the Rangas River in Goa going to San Jose. Pumailing mo, nagaparadakula because that's the quarrying site of Partido, one of the quarrying site. So actually, the recommendation, as far as environmental program protection is concerned, Mr. Chairman, we favor a full stoppage of these activities. Kung environment ang pag-uurulayan. But of course, we know for the fact that there is a need for us to have a domestic supply of sand and gravel for the benefit of the residents of Karamoan, because we know for the fact that Karamoan is a promising municipality, especially on tourism. So, as regards with the Committee on Environment, we favor for a quarrying free and mining free. But of course, we cannot discount that we have to identify quarrying sites for domestic use, Mr. Chairman. We will emphasize this, Mr. Chairman. Considering, Mr. Chairman, that there are 2 national park in Camarines Sur declared national park. Ang pinakadakula, and one is in Isarog, pero and nasa Karamuan, Mr. Chairman, is much larger than in Isarog. So duwa lang ang national park sa Kamsur, one in Isarog and one in Karamuan. Mas takula ang national park area sa Karamuan. Another, Mr. Chairman, there is a Republic Act declaring several islands as tourism zone. And there are other presidential decrees that identify Karamoan as a pristine place which should be protected, especially, Mr. Chairman, that Karamoan is a limestone-based municipality. The mountains in Karamoan are limestone-based. They dapat pigihiro kasi malleable ang limestone. So, considering that there are declarations, Mr. Chairman, we might as well declare the entire municipality as mining-free zone and including quarrying zone without discounting on the domestic quarrying, Mr. Chairman. We have to distinguish commercial and domestic quarrying, Mr. Chairman. Take note of Presentacion, si Roma, and other places in the Partido area that quarrying is not only domestic but commercial. Say, for example, in Presentacion, Mr. Chairman, and part of Lagunoy. Itong mga slates na mga gapo, nakakaabot yan sa Legazpi hanggang Manila. At 10-wheeler trucks na naghahakot yan, Mr. Chairman, dinadara yan sa Metro Manila para ilag sa mga magagayo ng mga harong. So, that is not a domestic use. Gusto sabihin, nakikinabang na ang ibang banwaan. Take the case of si Roma, Mr. Chairman. The white clay there, nakakaabot pa internationally. Mariwasa ang number 1 na nagigibong plato out of si Roma. But, sabi tangani, not in Karamoan. That should not be in Karamoan. Kasi dapat bukasan ang Karamoan into mining. Kasi delikado, open na marayan sa Pacific Ocean. And the pristine condition of Karamoan will be exploited too much, Mr. Chairman. So we favor for the declaration of mining and quarrying free zone of the municipality without, of course, discounting the need of domestic supply of quarry materials, Mr. Chairman.
May I say something, Mr. Chairman?
Yes, the Honorable Simando.
With respect to domestic requirements or sand, gravel and sand, Section 6 of this proposed ordinance takes care of that, Mr. Chairman. May we be allowed to read that particular part?
Please go ahead.
Quarrying operation for clearing clogged water system and or flood drainage or quarrying boulders, rocks, sand and or gravel as construction materials for domestic purposes are hereby allowed in areas to be recommended by the Provincial Task Force created under Section 13 hereof and the EDMIRO and subject to compliance with national laws, rules, and regulations and other issuances. Provided further that such quarrying operations allowed hereof shall have the necessary permit issued by the appropriate government agencies. So there is no fear, therefore, that domestic requirements of gravel and sand would not be addressed. Section 6 takes care of that particular issue.
Well noted. Yes, the Honorable Pacamara. Any?
Yes, Mr. Chairman, I understand the proponent of the ordinance. Pero Mr. Chairman, again, I would like to reiterate my appeal sa Sangguniang Panlalawigan. Why we should pass it, kumbaga ASAP, na sa partita, simple lang, pero ang epekto sa satuyang mga katugangan sa Karamuan particularmente, medyo iba. Ano tayo kita mo na magduman? Dahil tahapoton. Hinot na yun, last year, sabi nga sa EDMIRO, may mga may endorsement na sinda, as in pinagsasabi na mayok man talaga natawan ning permit. So, ano ang kaipuntang sibutan? Pwede masinandara ko po, pwede i-apprehend si mga parakawari. Tama mo palang permit na pinagtawanan. Si nagbimirina, bawal nga naman magmina, pigdak deklara itong tourist zone. So, pwede silang i-apprehend dakupon. So, ang hangad ko sa labo, Mr. Chairman, aram ko na maipapasa, na tawan taning, at least, kabangang aldaw, tanganing magkaigwaning konsultasyon, magkaigwaning maaramat ang opinion kung sa tuyang mga katugangan. And after that, padagos po ang sa tuyang ordinansa. Mayroon po sigurong mawawala sa parting iyan. And nahihiling ko po, Mr. Chairman, na dahil man pwede magtao ang ang Bureau of Mines ning permit na magkaigwa ning minambayan, deklarado po nga ning tourist zone under Republic Act 9445. So, iyo sa po yan, Mr. Chairman, a suggestion and an appeal sa tuyang mga katuga, sa kuyang mga board members.
Okay. Well noted, Honorable Pacamara.
May I say something,
Yes,
Mr.
the Honorable
Chairman?
Simando.
Being a member of this Sangguniang Panlalawigan who comes from the 4th District, together with Board Member Pacamara, I would say that I would concede to the suggestion of Board Member Pacamara that a consultation be made in the municipality of Karamboan to hear the sentiments of the people in that area.
Okay. So, 1 minute recess. Session will now resume.
Mr. Chairman, I have something to explain. There were series of committee hearings that were conducted in relation to this proposed ordinance. So, upon proper reflection and consideration, this representation hereby withdraws that he agrees to the suggestion of Board Member Pacamara that another hearing be conducted in the municipality of Karamboan. As a matter of fact, during our hearing, all the barangay captains of Karamboan were duly invited, but although some did not appear here, but two municipal kagawads in the persons of Kagawad Bonita and Kagawad Benemerito appeared before this committee, and some barangay captains. And we believe that the committee hearing has been exhaustive and has tackled all issues before bringing this issue to the proposed ordinance before this body.
Anyway, Mr. Chairman, I suppose Board Member Pacamara is not opposing the proposal. He's just suggesting if it is possible. However, I believe, Mr. Chairman, that there was a public hearing conducted, and I think, in fact, the request of the municipal officials and barangay officials are included in that
Yes,
recommendation,
precisely.
Mr. Chairman. So, I don't think that there is a need for a division, Mr. Chairman, because it is not an opposition coming from board member. So, I reiterate. Can you reiterate, Mr. Chairman? May we request Board Member Simando to reiterate the title of the ordinance, because in the original ordinance, it is prohibiting mining in Caramoan, but the final title of the ordinance will be,
As drafted now, the title of the ordinance says, an ordinance declaring the municipality of Caramoan as quarrying and mining free zone and for other purposes.
I reiterate my second, Mr. Chairman.
Duly seconded. Yes, the Honorable Pacamara. Any?
Yes, Mr. Chairman. I opposed, Mr. Chairman, on the previous title of the ordinance, which state that proposed resolution ordinance prohibiting mining and quarrying in all areas of Caramoan, Kamsur. But as I've said a while ago, mayo po ako, Mr. Chairman, yung kopya kang final draft kang ordinance. And ito sa kuya kasama, Mr. Chairman, gusto ko mag-suggest sa body na darahon mo na duman sa Caramoan. As manifested by the proponent, pira lang sinagdigdi kang nakaaging committee hearing. So that's all, Mr. Chairman.
Okay. So very clear. Any further comments, remarks, objection? Hearing none. The same resolution ordinance is hereby approved. Next item, please.
Business for the day. The proposed resolution ordinance authorizing the governor to fix the rental rates for the use of co-managed areas with the Department of Environment and Natural Resources in the province of Camarines Sur, particularly Caramoan, Camarines Sur. The principal author is Honorable
The
Emmanuel
proposed,
H.
I would like to change the proposed resolution ordinance authorizing the governor to fix the rental rate of the utilization of co-managed area with the Department of Environment and Natural Resources, DENR, in the province of Camarines Sur, particularly Caramoan, Camarines Sur. Mr. Chairman, considering that during 2005, I think there are a memorandum of agreement between the province of Camarines Sur through former Governor Luis Raymond Villafuerte, considering that this memorandum agreement also authorizing the governor pertaining to Gota Beach. But my proposed resolution, not only on in the part of Gota Beach, but the entire area of Caramoan, so that they can also raise collect collection on the part of fees pertaining to that utilization of area pertaining to that. In a way, Mr. Chairman, this resolution, not only the governor, the province of Camarines Sur, but also the Department of Natural Resources, and then they can, I think this memorandum of agreement also signed by the Department Secretary of the DNR, as well as now the present governor, Governor Luis Miguel Villaporte, to come up another memorandum of agreement so that they can also raise rental in the entire part of Caramoan. Mr. Chairman, considering that this resolution cannot be delayed, this is also very much urgent on the part of the province of Camarines Sur. I think we have now mga activities on the part so they can also raise income, then makadagdag sa province. So I think my fellow Sangguniang Bayan members, my colleagues, also very much willing if this resolution be considered unanimous so that they can also now pursue this resolution on the part of very important resolution. I move for the approval, Mr. Chairman, the proposed resolution ordinance.
Any second? Any second? Duly seconded by Honorable Pigracion. Yes, what's the comment?
Yes, Mr. Chairman. It is not a resolution, Mr. Chairman, a mere resolution, where in fact it is a proposed resolution ordinance. So, as far as I know, pagka-ordinance, Mr. Chairman, kaya pan po yan, adalan, i-refer sa committee. So, gusto ko po marami, Mr. Chairman, sa proponent, kung ano itong big proposal, resolution sana ito. Kung resolution, Mr. Chairman, ako mismo, I third the motion. Pero po kung ordinance,
Thank you, the Honorable gentleman from the 4th District, the Honorable Pacamara. This resolution, I think, the pattern for that the time of 2005, gusto ko lang pong ipasabot, I think, to my colleagues that this is very much on the part nagkaigwa na po nga nakitang memorandum of agreement during the time na in fact this also consider as resolution ordinance during the time. I think the Honorable Nabal, if the chairman also in environment, they think my contention, Mr. Chairman, this is a very not beneficial on the part of the province of Camarines Sur. So if the Honorable Pacamara for the inquiries of this resolution, I think it is not very much hindi naman siguro to masyadong distract doon sa iba, considering that the use of or the cumanage of the Department of Environment, nakakagkuman po kita ng joint between the DNR and the province of Camarines Sur. So if that question pertaining to that resolution ordinance, I think the important now is the memorandum of agreement signed by the former Governor Luis Raymond Villaporte, as well as the former Secretary of Department of Natural Resources, I think, Secretary Michael Defensor, I think signed during the time of 2005, I think, January 03, 2005.
Yes, Mr. Chairman, may I ano?
Yes, the Honorable Pacamara.
So, it is an ordinance, ano po, Mr. Chairman. So, kung hindi po sa ordinance, ano po yung committee report na? Kung committee report ay nagkandak na ng committee hearing, so well, proceed with your motion. Pero after, excuse me, Mr. Chairman, day ako after sa proposal, where in fact sabi ko po bagani basta sa karahayan, programang karahayan kasatuyang gobernador, pero po ako 100% support. Bako lang duwang kamot ang itataas ko, pati ang duwa ko pambitis.
Yes,
kaya may akong problema dyan. Ang ano ko lang, Mr. Chairman, si proseso.
Yes, thank you very much, the honorable gentleman, Pacamara. I think it is
committee report.
anyway,
Pinagadalan na.
authorizing the governor, we also, I think, come up with a memorandum of agreement. If you're very, if any other suggestion to come up this important.
No, Mr. Chairman, my question was, is it a committee report? Kung yan po proposal basa naman, so kaya po yung maagi sa process of readings?
I think a very urgent on the part of the office of the governor, I think, considering that there are mga activities, no, containing.
So pag urgent, Mr. Chairman, pero kaya po na boto kang members ang aling ma-approve ang sarong resolution ordinance. So as in for matapos sa pang
So what about the pleasure of my colleague? So you are amenable for as one of the principal author, I would like to pursue this so that they can also any transaction made on the part of Karamuan, I think they can collect mga fees. Anyway, the use of the rate or the contention now, the utilization and co-managed by the Department of Environment and the province of Camarines Sur.
Basta, Mr. Chairman, I see the enthusiasm of the representative coming from the 5th District. However, I am just after the proper parliamentary the procedure on how to approve or how to approve an ordinance. So that's all, Mr. Chairman.
Okay. The Honorable Nabal is recognized.
Mr. Chairman, I would like to make some
Please go ahead.
clarifications. If board member Pacamara is also in agreement with the proposal, I think primero bago muna po proposed ordinance authorizing the governor to impose utilization fee. Bakong iyan may we ask board member to play if that is
Impose utilization fee.
Impose utilization fee.
Yes, yes.
For the use of co-managed
area with the Department of Environment.
Gusto bilang mong i-check mo na kasi subago nagtaram kaya sa entire Karamuan. That is not applicable. Dapat dumal lang sa co-managed area lang.
Co-managed.
Kasi pag sinabi mong entire Karamuan, maluwas ka sa co-managed, mayo na sa MOA. Ayan po, na sa MOA. So, we will authorize the governor to impose utilization fee for the use of co-managed areas.
Particularly
with the department. Kasi ang mga daga na ito sa dirikang gobyerno, which is supervised and managed by Department of Environment and Natural Resources. Here we come that the province had a co-management contract with DNR. Ito lang co-managed areas, iyo lang to ang iimponirantang utilization fee. Is that the tenor of the ordinance, Mr. Chairman? So, are we in agreement with that? Kasi we can suspend the rule, Mr. Chairman, so that we can dispense with the readings for purposes of accommodating the ordinance, Mr. Chairman. So, we will, if okay, kumayo pong kontra sa miyembro, we will dispense the rule. Then we will forgo with the 3 readings so that the ordinance, dawa primero pa sa nang sinasabit ko niyan, can be approved finally. Dahil muna kayo po mag-aging 3 readings. If everybody would be in agreement to that. So with this, Mr. Chairman, I move for the suspension of the rule so that the ordinance sponsored by Board Member Noble be approved by this body today in its finality, Mr. Chairman. I so move for its suspension of the rules, Mr.
Duly seconded by the Honorable Hulya. Rule suspended. Additional information. Anyway, in 2005, there was, in fact, I am one of the witnesses. there was a co-management agreement with DNR. The provincial government had an agreement with DNR on the management of some ecotourism sites in the province of Camarines Sur, and one of which is Caramoan. There are selected areas in Caramoan. I think it's covering more or less mga 270 hectares in Caramoan covered by this agreement, co-management agreement. So, in that agreement, it is provided that the provincial government can collect fees that will be used to support the PAMB. And the PAMB as well can also collect fees for the maintenance of this area. So, it is a sort of implementation of the provisions of that agreement. So, the suspension of the rule is actually maybe in order just to accommodate this, because there was already a previous agreement with the DNR.
So, I agree with the motion of Board Member Nabal, Mr. Chairman, with the final title, not the old one, that being flashed on the screen.
Yes, yes. So proposed resolution ordinance authorizing
The Secretary, sir, ano po itong...
authorizing the
Imposing.
governor.
Bako yan.
We're amending that. Si title na.
Your Honor, the title will now read as follows.
Yes.
Proposed ordinance authorizing the governor to impose utilization fee for use of co-managed areas with the Department of Environment and Natural Resources in the province of Camarines Sur, particularly Caramoan, Camarines Sur.
Okay.
So, Mr. Chairman, considering that I'm amenable to the motion of Honorable Nabal, I move, Mr. Chairman, for the approval of this said resolution.
Any second? Duly seconded by the Honorable Figuracion. Any objection? Comments? The chair hears none. The same is approved. Next item, please.
Other matters?
Other matters? Yes, the Honorable Pacamara is recognized.
I was informed, Mr. Chairman, a while ago that the budget proposal of the municipality of Limanan, particularly the 20%, the 5% calamity fund, were being passed during our previous session. May I know from the Secretariat if that is so? Takong iyo po, Mr. Chairman, ipang sa kuyang stand. Ano po? Nakontra po ako duman sa pagpasakang resolution na ito for the reason that may mapumbigpasan na annual budget ang Banwaan ng Libmanan. So ano ang basis kang pag-approve nila kang 20%, pag-approve nila kang 5% calamity fund, and kung ano pang iba. So
Mr. Chairman, we suggest that we just the chairman instruct our assistant provincial secretary to make said verification and
then make a report.
And make a report to us.
So the assistant provincial secretary is so directed to check the records of the Sangguniang Palalawigan and check find out whether there are really ordinances being passed by the Sangguniang Bayan of Libmanan, on the
20%, the 5% calamity fund.
Separately.
Yep.
On the separate approval of the 20%, despite the non-approval of the annual budget of the said municipality. So the assistant secretary is so directed to make a report next session.
Mr. Chairman, considering that under the other matters, I would like to invite the Superintendent of Division of Camarines Sur, Superintendent Gilbert Sadsad, to enlighten us the August body pertaining to the K-12 program and the program of the school calendar of the secondary as well as the primary. So, if very much available on the first regular session for the month of May, considering that there is now the schedule of the DepEd in preparation for the K-12 program. So to enlighten us, the August body.
Okay, the secretary is so directed to send an invitation to the Schools Division Superintendent of Camarines Sur to appear before this honorable body during the first session day for the month of May.
With your respect to the chairman, the Honorable Rodito Espirito, as well as the co-chairman, I think the Honorable Nabri. Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman.
Yes. Yes, any other matters you would like to discuss?
Mr. Chairman, we already consumed our 4 regular sessions. So we'll be having our next regular session on May 5.
On May 5.
So May 5 na yun.
Well noted.
If there will be no more matters to be discussed, Mr. Chairman, I move to adjourn.
Any second? Duly seconded. Session is adjourned. Thank you very much. Good afternoon. God bless you all.